Welcome to Mayanei Hayeshua Medical Center, a modern, independent community hospital dedicated to world-class patient care. Every year, our 320 inpatient beds, 18 medical departments, and 35 outpatient clinics serve 250,000 patients from all over Israel. Our emphasis on the sanctity of human life and on reconciling medicine and halacha honors the legacy of the late Dr. Moshe Rothschild, the visionary genius who founded Mayanei Hayeshua. Our senior medical staff includes a who's who of former top department heads from hospitals in Israel and overseas. Thanks to our devoted staff and their professionals with heart and soul ethos, we have topped Israel's hospital satisfaction ratings for 5 consecutive years. We provide loving care to newborn infants and their mothers, with 13,000 deliveries a year. Our neonatal intensive care unit has a 0 infection rate, a record unmatched anywhere in the world. To meet growing demand, our dynamic Bnei Brak campus continues to expand. We recently inaugurated the Hayden Institute of Cardiology, catheterization unit, and other life-saving facilities. Our new hospital tower now houses the General Intensive Care Unit, the Department of Surgery and Orthopedics, Ear, Nose, Throat, Bariatrics and Urology. Thanks to our generous donors, we are constantly opening new departments, new wards, and new clinics. We are constantly investing in cutting-edge technologies and equipment. Mayanei Hayeshua is spearheading the battle against the stigmatization of mental illness with the active encouragement of leading community leaders. We have opened a 7-floor, self-contained, state-of-the-art mental health center.
My name is Professor Rael Strauss. I'm the Director of the Psychiatric Wing of the Mayanei Hayeshua Medical Center.
My name is Dr. Rosalind Landau and I am the co-chairperson of the British Friends of Mayanei Hayeshua Medical Center. We recognise that a person with mental illness is very vulnerable, and our aim is to reduce that vulnerability as much as possible, to ensure that all their needs are acknowledged and taken care of.
Our son, who is mentally ill, has a dear rabbi friend who knew of Mayanei Hayeshua.
And he said, this is something you really, really need to check out. And it seemed like, wow, this is what we've been looking for.
The world's first fully culturally sensitive mental health facility. Our highly trained team of psychiatrists, psychologists, social workers, pediatricians, nurses, and counselors all share the same goal: rehabilitating patients with mental illness back into their families and into their communities.
We have specialised areas. We have a male floor, a female floor, and a children's floor.
We have something very unique, which I have never seen anywhere in the world. Patients are seen in the emergency room, in a separate section of the emergency room. Each therapist or each treatment provider has their own separate waiting room outside the individual treatment room. We have a separate wing for families to sit alone with the patients in the privacy of a separate section of the ward. So we do this to preserve the dignity of the patient and their confidentiality. Just because patients have mental illness doesn't mean that they should be treated in conditions that are substandard. We see as one of our focuses as having an open door policy.
We never restrain our patients here.
And it was all open. It wasn't behind a closed door. We could go in as parents who wanted to visit my son and sit there with him. A nice open environment that was airy and beautiful both for us and for the patient.
We recently received an official stamp of approval when a Knesset Health Committee recommended that every mental health facility in Israel should be modeled on our mental health wing.
We want our patients to return back to themselves. Our patients receive the best physical and mental health care that we can provide. Our patients have a voice.
We are Mayanei Hayeshua, dedicated to world-class patient care. We are Mayanei Hayeshua, professionals with heart and soul.